Welcome everybody to a brand new episode of Fair Faithful Podcast. I'm Brandon Freyo, and joined by me is my co-host Michael Hoyt. How we doing, bud?
Good, how you doing, man?
Good. Tough loss. Just Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
I just every freaking time Kyle just blows it up, man.
I'm surprised you guys went with the ball in the second half or the overtime.
In the overtime?
Yeah,
I was kind of surprised too, to be honest. But I'm also surprised that we didn't just go for it on that 4th and 2 near the goal line. I think we should, as well, because you don't give Patrick Mahomes the ball back in overtime when you're literally right there.
But if they score, I mean, you still gotta. Then the Chiefs just needed a field goal, or if you don't score, Chiefs need a field goal. If they score a touchdown, it's not like the game was over. Chiefs would still have gotten the ball.
True.
Right. So they're like, well, at least got to get the field goal, because otherwise, Chiefs get the ball, kick the field goal, win.
Because I mean, we're just driving down the field, right? And if we scored, all we needed to do is just hold Patrick Mahomes, and we would have won the game.
Yeah, but I mean, that's easier said than done. It wouldn't have mattered. You guys score a touchdown. Pat Mahomes still scored.
I mean, with the way that they were, my problem here is, why didn't we run the ball as much as we fucking did? Like the third quarter, where's CMC? Kyle was not running the damn ball.
That's 100% a fact. I mean, in my opinion, McCaffrey had over 100 yards total, right?
Yeah.
Giving him the ball.
Yep. Exactly. It was the missed field goal by Moody, right? The one that got blocked. Dude, honestly, blame nobody but ourselves for shooting ourselves in the foot this game. 100%. Like this game, let me put it this way: the first half, we should have been up 17-0. Seriously.
Like I said, the defensive line, your guys' defensive line did look good. The Chiefs' offensive line barely was okay. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And like you said, it's Pat Mahomes, right?
Mm-hmm. You don't let him get the ball like that, man. And I knew that shit was gonna happen. Well, real quick, dude. Give me your other thoughts about the game. Like, what were you thinking during the game, and how did you feel about the way Kyle was actually calling the game?
It looked decent for the most part. I think you know from our previous discussions, I'm not a huge Brock Purdy guy. Mm-hmm. I think he did okay, but I wasn't impressed by him most of the game. I think he does okay. But, I mean, for the most part, up until almost the end, he didn't score a touchdown. The only passing touchdown for a long time was from a wide receiver. Yeah. I think you guys losing Greenlaw may have
that hurt. That hurt for sure.
I think you guys had Travis Kelce for a minute, because when he started getting pissed and screaming at Andy Reid, I was like, oh, that's a problem. So,
yeah.
But when it comes to the end, Mahomes did Mahomes things, Kelce did Kelce things, and that was enough.
Dude, I'm in disbelief, honestly.
You guys kept trying, or Purdy at least, kept trying to try McDuffie. the corner for the Chiefs. Yeah, he was a first team All Pro corner,
Yeah,
and they threw at him. I don't know how many times. I don't know why you try to force feed their top corner.
yeah. I don't know why either. There was a couple throws that kind of made me nervous too from Purdy, like that one in the middle to Debo where it could have been intercepted, but luckily he hit the floor first. Um, like George Kittle was quiet. I think he only had what, one catch.
One or two, but yeah, not very much all game.
Yeah, like a lot of the only one that was really making what's up media?
What's what's up,
Um
man?
the only ones that were really making the plays, man, was mostly CMC and Jennings. That was really it.
Yeah,
Like Ayuk had a couple plays here, but other than
that
that, dude, it was like,
muffed punt that was killer.
yeah, that was a killer for sure.
Yeah, by freaking Ray not like getting the
So
ball
it
after.
wasn't
Like he was
Ray
ball.
fault,
It wasn't
right?
that it just hit. I think it was Darrell Luter Jr. It wasn't that it just hit him, dude. It was just like Ray was right there and he was just bobbling it.
Hmm.
Otherwise, the Niners would have had it.
I don't, why not just lay on it after that
Yeah.
happens? You know,
Yeah,
like
Literally, I was so happy with our special teams just right before that, dude. Like Mitch Wishnowski did an amazing job with punting, but it was just, dude, the return game continued to just be a bad, like a factor in this one.
I'm I'm trying to figure out like this game should have been ours in the bag, 100%.
I think Greenlaw was a big factor with that though, because you saw Kelsey that
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden was open, and Oren Burks is so slow that it's like, bro, they gave him. He had one reception, one catch for 1 yard going into halftime.
Mm-hmm. I know.
when did Greenlaw go out?
It was the
Mm,
second quarter.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
but
really early on because remember they were just about to go on the field and then he just
yeah,
slips, dude.
and
Like,
so
And he was hyping himself up, right? And then as soon as he starts to go, he just stepped
I think
wrong.
that hurt, but I don't. I think Kelsey still would have done Kelsey things because he was.
Kelsey was
They
quiet
still
though,
held
man.
Kelsey for
yeah.
multiple drives after Greenlaw went out.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So eventually, he just found a way, I guess.
Also, dude, this offensive line just was like, oh, Chris Jones, come on right through. Like, on freaking third down, I'm just like, Spagnuolo's gonna blitz, dude. Like, he's gonna test Brock Purdy, even though Brock Purdy's done well for most of the year, against the blitz. It's just like, what was Purdy supposed to do when he had zero time to even, like, think about, like, having to go away from the pressure? And he did his best. Like, at least he got the ball out. But at the end of the day, he just basically had to throw it away because no one was open and he didn't have time to block.
Yeah. Media, what was your emotions like, dude, during this game?
I mean, first half, I was just like, okay, I think we were looking at least good in the first quarter. We go down pretty well, but then we also punch ourselves in the foot because CMC fumbles
Mm-hmm.
the ball. That really hurt. I mean, we could have at least gotten 3 if that didn't happen. We were rolling down the field, and same thing happened, I believe, the next drive. Offensively, we were doing fine, and I mean, defense was holding up for the most part. It was just the second half, man. Like in that third quarter, I was like, okay, we have this. I feel like as long as we keep the momentum in the fourth, and it went away.
Because
Like
Kyle went
we
away
got
from
it
the
at
run game.
times, but dude, yeah, exactly. We just weren't. And I said this when we were doing, on Mike's live. I said so many times, run the ball with other guys. Switch it up. Don't just run this vanilla, thing with just CMC. Like I'm not
I
saying keep
he did
CMC.
have Eli out there a little bit, but
Yeah.
like he still went away from the run. Basically that whole third quarter,
Mm.
CMC was a ghost. Eli, ghost.
Yeah.
It was nothing but passes from Brock Purdy. He put more pressure on Purdy for passing, trying to find the guys open downfield instead of knowing that we could just run the damn ball with CMC, the freaking the best running back in the
Yeah,
damn
it
league.
started working. Like it wasn't like it didn't work.
Yeah, I don't know. Mikey, your thoughts from the outside looking in, dude? Because Anshul, this is actually my cousin,
No.
Mike. He's a Steelers fan. So he was actually on with us. I don't know if you were there. Week 1 when we were playing against the Steelers. I don't know if you remember.
Maybe.
I,
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think
I
I was.
don't think so.
Yeah. So this is Anshul, Michael,
Mm,
Anshul, Michael.
I
Nice
felt
to
like
meet
you
you.
guys should have got a use check involved a little more because he
Yes,
had
I
a couple big
agree.
plays and then they just stopped using them.
But
Mhm.
dude, I just think at the end of the day, it's just like we simply couldn't block for Purdy,
I think it was, but like I was telling
like
Brandon
in the
before we
passing
got
game.
on, I think the Chiefs' offensive line did worse than the Niners' offensive line.
Yeah,
First
and,
half, especially. Yeah.
yeah, I mean it. I think it's like I said. You just at the end of the day, you got to be able to score more points against Patrick Mahomes because he's
Patrick
gonna.
Mahomes, exactly. And I feel like Kyle freaking was conservative again. I really do. This one actually
I
fucking hurts a lot more than 2019 now.
I know,
Honestly.
dude. Because I'm just like, bro. I thought Kyle learned in the regular season, dude. I was like, I felt so confident. Like I told you too, Brandon. I was so nervous throughout the week, but like today, I was like, okay, I think they're gonna do something different finally, and just
I felt
they
confident too.
stopped, man.
I did. I'm not gonna lie. Like I felt confident. I felt like we were gonna win this game. To be honest, we were gonna get our revenge. And then this shit fucking happens.
Yep.
I'm surprised there wasn't more attempts at Kittle
Yeah.
because whether
Same.
he only had one or two catches, they didn't even try to throw it to him. You know what I mean? He
No.
had first half or the first like 3 quarters, you only had like one target. How do you
Yeah.
go from a
It
1,000
makes no
yard
sense.
receiver to
Mhm.
one target? You know what I mean?
That's what I just don't understand sometimes, dude. These players do so well in the regular season, and then it's just like all of a sudden in the playoff, it's either one guy that's doing really well, and then the other guy's like, dude, Jawan Jennings was great and all, but he ain't no George Kittle, Debo Samuel, or Brandon
Well,
Ayuk.
and I don't know who they were even having cover Kittle because it's not like the Chiefs got these all world
What's up,
linebackers
Alex?
that just cover tight ends,
Yeah.
you know. So
Well, I mean, no Dre Greenlaw for next year, unfortunately.
yeah, at this point, right, too late in the. So you guys make
Yeah,
playoffs.
too late, dude. It's too late in the season, so
Yep.
Yeah,
he's
It's
probably gonna
time
be out
for
until
Jalen
probably
Graham or D Winners to step up.
oh my god, dude. This is just
in my opinion too. I think the Niners got maybe one more year of real chance, but
yeah,
there's so many players that their contracts are going to be up that are all
Yep.
going to ask for a lot of money. You know
yeah,
what I
I
mean?
agree.
Debo, Ayuk, Williams, Purdy eventually he's got to get paid. You know, and so you got maybe one more year. And
I just feel so bad for like a guy also like Gibson, because you've seen that he's slowing down, dude. Like you
Yeah.
can clearly tell that he has slowed down. Even on that catch, what was it in the first half, the
That
deep
deep
one?
ball.
I was like, Jair Brown probably would have helped over there, but it was like, bro, no, Jair Brown was fine. It was just Gibson wasn't there to help double coverage over the top of it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that was the drive then where we got the like fumble, but
the
still,
fumble,
dude.
like the next play, yeah.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
still.
Yeah, I just like I mean everything that went wrong for us were literally at the worst fucking moments.
hmm
Like
It's
honestly.
the same shit that happened in 2019 too, bro. Like same mistakes over and over again.
I like Mikey said, Anshul, I don't know if you heard him, but in OT, he thinks that we should have started on defense first.
I
The only thing
agree.
I could think it was Romo said, if your defense was just out there and is exhausted, you try to give them a little bit of time to get their energy back. But getting that ball first just means you have to score a touchdown. Otherwise, you just made a mistake.
Yeah.
Because if the Chiefs score first, you don't kick the field goal.
Mm-hmm.
You go for it on fourth down, right? And maybe you get it. Because kicking a field goal would have lost you the game either way.
I mean, they should have just honestly. I mean, I would have been mad still because we would have lost, but I honestly would have gone for it on fourth down.
That's what Brandon was saying.
Because you put all your if you're in overtime and it's like that where the Chiefs are obviously gonna get it, you put all your eggs in one bag. Like you take all of it out. Doesn't matter. Like you can't be conservative.
Yeah.
You just have to take, even if it doesn't work out. And that's why I love that Kyle went for earlier in the game too with George Kittle, which was the one catch you were saying.
Yeah. Maybe do something like that again in overtime, dude. When wasn't it like it was like 4th and 2, right?
Yeah, it was like 4th and 2 or 4th and 3, which was the exact same thing the last time we went.
Could have gotten it, and honestly, could have even ran it to get the first down, or even do a little slant, kind of like what you did. Not a slant, but like a little play action pass, like you did to Kittle earlier in the game, like you were saying, Anshul.
Yeah. I mean, also, dude, defensively, I just don't know why we didn't put a spy on Mahomes like in overtime, dude. It was just like
that one play where he did the QB read. I don't know what you want to call it.
Yeah,
everybody was just turning.
Yeah, it was okay. You know that what's crazy?
I've 20 yards.
I've seen Mahomes literally do it before. That's why I was like so confused when they went for it on 4th and 1. And then I was like, they're all stacking the box, and I'm like, dude, I know exactly what's going to happen. And then I saw Kelsey up the middle, kind of, and I was like, okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. They're not giving it to Kelsey, bro. They're just trying to motion him, and then they're going to give it to Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is going to roll out and run for the first down. I knew that was going to happen.
I don't know, man. I just
at this point, I don't know what else you can do to the roster.
Oh no!
You can't
upgrade the O-line for sure.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's still gonna put you over the hump,
And who are you gonna replace? You got to pay somebody to upgrade the roster.
Yeah.
Who can you afford you if you're paying else?
Well, I know for damn sure we're not getting Gregory back next year. Chase Young back. Who else? Who's on there?
Jennings will be back because he's restricted.
Ayuk has to get paid. That's another one.
Also, dude, that's the same thing too, bro. Ayuk was cooking. Like he was doing pretty solid, I feel like, and it was just like, nope. I want to ask you this though: what did you think of Chase Young today?
He stepped up when he needed to the most, and he looked amazing out there. So did Hargrave, so did Bosa, so did Armstead, so did Randy Gregory.
Yep.
That whole D line looked phenomenal tonight. What were your thoughts, Mikey?
No, like I said earlier, the Chiefs' offensive line did not do very well. They barely did serviceable like that. They were getting rushed everywhere. There was one play. It was a great play by Gregory to me. It was fourth quarter, or I think it was that last drive before overtime. Pacheco tried chipping Gregory, and Gregory just tackled him at the line of scrimmage. Eventually, Pacheco got back up and caught a little dump-off pass for 2 or 3 yards. But I was like, that was actually a phenomenal play. Let me tackle the running back so he's not even an option.
Also, the one play I thought that was just so insane by Andy Reid in overtime was, I thought they were gonna pass to Kelsey and stuff, but then I just see Rice down the middle, and for a sec I thought it was gonna be intercepted by the Niners, because I think what happened was Rice was kind of here, but then the timing was so perfect where he went past our guys and then just ended up having that catch. But I don't know, dude. I love Kyle Shanahan and all, but dude, it's just where's the creativity, man? I guess I was totally wrong that I thought he was going to put all the chips in this basket and finally call different plays. And then after I saw that Jennings play where he threw that touchdown, I was like, yes, he's finally gonna do it. And it's like that was it.
What's up? So we got Philly Bowl Entertainment in the house. He's asking, does Kyle stay or go? Mikey, I'll go with you first, man.
You talking about Kyle who?
Kyle Shanahan.
Shanahan.
It's is by his choice or him getting fired?
Him getting fired.
He ain't getting fired.
I don't think he's getting fired either. He's staying. Jed York loves him too much, man.
Yeah, no.
I think he's staying. Anshul thinks he's staying. You think he's staying. I think he's staying. So I don't think he's going anywhere. Dion's gonna have a run
Oh
with
yeah.
this when we go live next.
Hey, Ben, I'm gonna hop off, man.
All right, man. Thanks for hopping on, dude. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. I'll
Nice
talk
to
to you.
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All
man.
right, see you later, cuz. Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. I'm over it.
Dude, I'm so
I'm
like,
pissed off. I'm annoyed.
I'm just
I am.
devastated, man, because like,
I'm tired of losing, dude. I'm tired of
I'm
it.
literally, I don't give a shit about if the Warriors win another championship, the Giants win another championship. I'm not a Sharks fan, but I don't, like, even if I, like, dude, all I
Yeah,
want
I
is just
agree,
that
man.
49ers Super Bowl, man.
So do I. We're fucking this close, dude. This fucking close.
And dude, you have 17 games, and we all know so many things have to go right, bro. And I feel bad for
I don't
Dre
understand.
Greenlaw.
I
I
don't.
feel so bad, dude.
I felt bad for him too, dude. He was
I
so
also
hyped too.
thought, dude, I was like, this team is gonna be so heartbroken from 2020. So I was like, okay, they were heartbroken from last year, so that they got over that hump, and I was like, okay, they're heartbroken from 2020. So far, they looked so good, and then I was just like, nope.
Oh my god, dude, that's fucking stupid.
I don't know what up. I don't understand what was wrong with the offense, man.
Me neither, dude. Um, yeah, I don't know. Fuck, this sucks,
Did
dude.
you see what Brock Purdy just said?
No, what do you say?
He said, "We have the team and the offense to score touchdowns, and I failed to put our team in position to do that."
Damn, that's rough. Let's see what he says. Hold on. Yeah, here. I'm gonna play this real quick.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's see. What's football gods weren't gonna let Brock beat Pat. I don't know. I think they would have. I think they would have, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna play this real quick. Okay,
Okay.
this is in overtime.
Yeah. They brought zero and was trying to get the ball to JJ. That's what was hurting me, just knowing that, yeah, we're going to execute the field goal, trusting Jake and all the guys on special teams. But obviously their offense is really good. Mahomes is really good. And you just don't want to give him an opportunity, to go down and win the game off a touchdown. So when I wasn't able to connect with him, it hurt. So, yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, again, I think it's just a similar thing where you saw the offensive line just not block. I don't know if it was Banks or Burford, because I know Feliciano ended up unfortunately getting hurt too, but like,
It's good to see you. Take care. Drive safe.
I don't know what else you could have done aside from like try to escape and um, when there's pressure. Because even Purdy did do that sometimes, and it wasn't very successful. Like the Chiefs, give them credit, they were doing a good job with that. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, I know. Same here, dude. And then Kyle put if there's any guys that I want to lose a game with, it's these guys. I'm like, Dude, you shouldn't be saying that, dude. We should have been fucking. We should have won this
Yeah.
game.
Dude, you had 2 weeks to prepare. I just don't understand why Kyle doesn't change up shit, bro. It's so vanilla. Like I
Yeah.
said, that's why like when I saw him do that trick play where Jennings got that touchdown pass, I was like, yes, that Kyle Shanahan's has learned from this, and I kind of expect him to do some other tricks throughout this game, but nope.
Yep. Who do you put the blame on for this game?
I'm gonna say the offensive line and Kyle. How about you?
I'm gonna say Kyle
Yeah,
and our special teams.
yeah, yeah.
Let's
Special
see.
teams.
Philly Bowl asks, "What are y'all looking like next year as far as players?" We're losing a couple guys. I know we're gonna. Chase Young is gone. Randy Gregory is gone. Who else?
Here, I can pull it up real quick. Okay, let's see. 49ers.
I think
It's not popping up. Okay.
Deshaun Gibson's gone. I know that
He's gonna retire.
he's
I
gonna
think.
retire.
Um,
We still have
yeah,
Demo for a while, right?
yeah. I mean, they can get out of his contract, but they're not going to. Like, so
I'd
yeah,
rather keep him.
yeah, Debo. Yeah, no.
Who else?
I'm trying to like. It's not loading, but
Oh, that's all right, dude. We're gonna do another show with the guys later on this week.
okay.
I just wanted to get on here real quick and do like a half-hour show. But yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm still like I'm upset. I'm disappointed. I'm disgusted. This is ridiculous.
Nope.
Should have won this game. This game was ours, dude. Point blank and period. We should have won.
Man, Christian McCaffrey's
Ev-
just so quiet today, dude.
Yeah. So everybody's saying it's Debo's fault. We got people saying it's Debo's fault.
What? Not
And,
how? Why
how?
would you blame? I don't know why you would blame Debo only.
Yeah. I don't know. That's kind of weird. But
Yeah.
all in all, dude, I mean, what a fucking season.
Yeah.
It sucks that it had to end like this. I really hope that we were going to win the Super Bowl this year. I really felt that this was our year.
Same.
And
Hey, I
it
mean,
just,
even people at the beginning of the year had the Niners winning, even like
I know,
non-Niner fans. Yeah.
I know. But then come this like past week, a lot of people were picking fucking Kansas City. So,
hmm
we're gonna be back later on this week, guys, to do a full-on overreaction show with the other guys, Christian, Dion, Anshul, and Beto. So be on the lookout for that this week.
Yeah, just real quick.
Um,
I mean, yeah, I think this was one heck of a season. I mean,
mhm.
we have our starting quarterback. We aren't gonna have to be like, who's our starting quarterback? That's the one thing I'm so happy we don't have to worry about this last season. Even though we know
We have
those,
our quarterback.
the haters are gonna be like, Brock Purdy. There's gonna be those, but who cares? Like at the end of the day, we don't have to deal with that. Now it's just about what does this team do next? And I mean,
Yeah.
think
We'll
take yeah.
we'll be okay. I think the thing we have to look out for in this offseason is during the draft is we need to draft an offensive line. That's
Not
what we
just
need to
one
do.
offensive lineman, yeah,
We need a
multiple.
couple. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Um,
agree.
make sure corner shooting. Right? I feel it. But yeah, I know what you mean, Philly. Like now we know how you feel. It's like the NFL wants fucking Kansas City to win every year. It's pretty
Mhm.
ridiculous. And this whole Taylor Swift
I will
bullshit.
say though, dude, I think the officiating wasn't that bad tonight. It was just like
They let him play. They let him play.
I
I'm not
never want to obviously blame
yeah,
officiating, even if it was
I'm not
bad.
blaming the
But I'm
refs at
just
all.
like, yeah, no.
Yeah. I'm not
They
blaming the
weren't
refs at
like,
all.
okay, we're gonna call a flag on Kansas City so that they're in the red
Nope.
zone and they have a touchdown.
Nope.
Nope. It was
Like I
just the
said in the
nine.
beginning, of the show, we shot our own selves in the foot. Point
Yeah,
blank
even
period.
those false starts, bro. That's why we were like 3rd and 15, 2nd and 15. Like
Yep.
those hurt.
Yep. And that always fucking happens, dude.
Yep.
I'm over it. I'm over the bullshit. But
All right,
like
man.
I
Yeah,
said,
we'll talk more about
Faithful
it.
will be back later this week. What do you call it? Probably tomorrow, maybe Tuesday. I'm not sure. With the other guys, but I'll definitely let you know. If you haven't yet already, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or X, and TikTok. Forever Faithful Podcast, and for Onshore, it's 49er Media on all platforms.
Yes,
Be
sir.
sure to hit that like and subscribe button below, and we'll be back later on this week. Till next time, guys, go Niners.
Peace out.